everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So as you can tell, I'm here with a makeup inventory. It's actually my 7th one. I've been doing these for a few years now, and I like to do them every 6 months, just so I can really see how much makeup that I have and for each category what I have. It's just a good way for me to kind of keep on top of it. And I do like putting everything out my bed because for me, I'm a visual person, so I like to visually see what I have. So I'm going to go category by category, tell you my numbers. I will compare it to my last inventory that I did back in April just to see how the individual categories have changed. So my first category is primer. Currently I have 2. Previously I have 3, so I'm happy with that. I would say I would only need 1 or 2 primers ideally, so this category is looking pretty good. Next I have foundation. Currently I just have 1, and previously I have 1, and that's pretty much for foundation what I want to be at, is just 1 at a time. For my Tinted Moisturizer BB Cream category, currently I have 4. I got this pack of Dr. Jart BB Creams for my birthday, and I kind of like this. It's fun to try out different ones, so that's what I decided to do with that versus just getting a full size of a BB cream. So currently I have 4, so it makes my numbers a little higher, but it's okay. I started off using the premium one. That's the one I have out of the packaging. The rest I've just left in the package. So that's that category. Next I have concealer. Currently for concealers I have 3. I have my NARS one, which is my favorite, and then I have 2 other ones that I got as gifts. Previously I had 2 concealers, so that category's gone up a little bit. Next I have my powders. Currently I have 2, and previously I had 3. For powders, I would say that 2 is ideal. 1 for my makeup bag, and then 1 for my purse. So this is ideal in terms of numbers. Next I have highlighters, and currently I have 4. Previously I have 4. It's kind of my little baby highlighter collection. I like highlighter, but I don't use it all the time, so this is kind of the perfect amount for me. Next category is finishing powder. I just have my Hourglass Ethereal Light powder, and currently I just have the 1, and previously I just had the 1, so this category hasn't changed. Next I have my liquid / cream blushes. This is another category that hasn't changed. Currently I have 4, and previously I had 4. The second one, the Josie Maran Everlasting Honey color, that one I'm almost finished with. So hopefully by the next update this category will be a little bit smaller. Moving on to my powder blushes. Currently I have 4. Previously I had 3. My additional one is the Tarte little sample from the birthday gift from Sephora. So that category is expanded a little bit. Next I have a blush palette. Currently I just have 1, and previously I just had 1. Next is my setting spray. I just have the 1 currently, and previously I just had 1 as well. Next I have my eyeshadow primer. I just have the 1, and previously I just had the 1 as well. Next are my cream eyeshadows. Currently I have 2, and previously I had 2 as well. This is a category, I think ideally I would just need 1 cream eyeshadow, so I'm kind of working through the ones that I have. Hopefully by next time I can just have 1 in this category. My next item is a new category. It's eyeshadow pigments, and this is one I recently got for my birthday. So now I have 1 where previously I had 0. Next I have my single eyeshadows, or what I'm counting as single eyeshadows. So everything in my Z palette I'm counting as single eyeshadows. I just have 4. I have a bunch of magnets, but I just have 4 actual eyeshadows in that palette. And from the Balm, the Mary Luminizer, I have 2 little small samples. They're kind of too small for a highlighter, so I count those as eyeshadow. So in total I have 10, and previously I had 10. And then I have a Kiko Quad. I have just 1 quad currently, and previously I had 1 as well. Next, moving on to my full-size eyeshadow palette. So I count my Naked 2, which has 6 shades, and then everything else has more than 6 shades. I just have these as my larger eyeshadow palettes. So currently I have 7. Previously I had 6. So the addition was the Modern Renaissance palette. That's something else I got for my birthday. So some birthday gifts have kind of added to my numbers, if you can catch a theme. Next is my eyeliners. Previously I had 6, and now I'm down to 5, so that category has gotten a little smaller. Brow products, currently I have 2 and previously I had 2, so that category hasn't really changed. Next is mascara. So here's another one of those Sephora favorites kits, or like a set that kind of adds some more stuff to my collection. So currently I have 6 mascaras in total. The one at the end, the Tarte one at the end, was from the Sephora favorites kit. Then I have the supersizer one from CoverGirl, and then 4 unopened ones in the box. So previously I had 2 mascaras and I'm up to 6, so that category has increased due to the Sephora favorites kit. Then I have my clear lip balms. Currently I have 2 and previously I had 3, so that category's gone down a little bit. Next I have my lipsticks. Currently I have 17 lipsticks and previously I have 15. So I've gotten a few more liquid lipsticks, if you can see on the end. I think one was from the Sephora birthday gift, the Tarte Sephora birthday gift, and the other one was maybe a 100-point perk. And then I've used up some of my Fresh Sugar lip treatments. Those are towards the end, and then I got a few more for my birthday. So this category has slightly gone up, even though I've used up a few things. And then my final makeup category is my lip gloss. Currently I have 8 and previously I had 9. So this category is slowly going down. And then the second one is the Buxom Lip Gloss in Erin that I currently have in my Project 10 pan that I'm almost finished with. So slowly I'm trying to work through my lip glosses and make some progress on that. So those are all the makeup categories. So in total for all of my makeup products, I currently have 89, and 6 months ago I had 81. So my numbers have gone up a little bit. I don't really like to see that. I like to see my numbers go down, but I think it's because of the few little sets like the Dr. Jart set and the Sephora favorites kit that kind of gave me some more products than, you know, I would usually have. And then I've gotten a few things like for my birthday, so I'm not like that worried about my numbers going up, especially since I know there's a few things that I'm about finished with that I wouldn't be repurchasing, such as the lip gloss and the Josie Maran like cream blush. Like those things are things I'm almost finished with that I wouldn't be repurchasing. So I'm okay with my numbers being slightly up. It's good to do these inventories to sort of see when that happens, so it sort of makes me a little bit more cautious to buy things. But that's where I am now. I'll go over the rest of my categories now. So for makeup samples, this is something I also like to keep track of, and I've been pretty good about my makeup samples and trying to use up samples in general. But previously I had 10 makeup samples, and now I have, I guess, 1 or 2. I just have this Bobbi Brown one, but it technically is a sample of the liquid foundation and the foundation stick, so I could count that as 1 or 2 samples. I'm not counting it as 6, but, you know, 1 or 2. So pretty good with my makeup samples and using those up. And then I have my perfumes. So I have everything kind of laid out. So for full-size perfumes, I have 2. I have the Nirvana, Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black and White. For roller balls, and I have some in various sizes. Roller balls, purse sprays, I currently have 5. Previously I had 5. For full sizes, I have 2, the 2 currently, and that's what I had previously. For my deluxe sizes, currently I have 6, and previously I had 5. I got one new one as like it was some sort of promo code from Sephora. For my little samples, my little like sample vials, currently I have 22 of them. Previously I had 24. And then these ones were from a little Erin set because I wanted to try out some of the samples. So they're technically the same size as these samples, but since I paid for them and they're kind of, I didn't want to like put them in the same category, so I have 5 of those. I didn't have any previously. So my perfume has gone up a little bit. But I've really been liking perfume lately and like kind of discovering different shades, or not shades, but different scents. So I'm kind of okay with that. And then finally I have my nail polish, which honestly has not changed. I haven't like decluttered any more nail polishes, but I haven't purchased any either. I haven't used any up. So currently I have 1 top coat and 1 base coat. And then for my colored shades, I have the same amount. I had Currently I have 43 and previously I had 43. So you can kind of see my nail polishes. Like, nail polish is so hard for me because I don't think I could ever actually go through a nail polish unless it was something like very neutral. So it's like hard for me to use things up. I don't always like to declutter because I always sort of think like, well, what if I want to use a certain shade? So I'm kind of okay with my nail polishes currently, but yeah, it hasn't made any changes. So I guess that's good that it hasn't gotten larger in a collection, but that's where I stand with my nail polish. So that is everything for my inventory. I know my numbers have slightly gone up, so hopefully by next time, I don't know, with the Sephora VIB sale, I feel like I might be making some more purchases and like with Christmas, but hopefully by next time maybe my numbers can slightly decrease, but that's where I am now. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!